Man, bro, I'm sitting here thinking about my grandma, bro. My grandma was the realest motherfucker. And I wasn't even, at an age where I could speak to her in a free way like that. Because my grandma, she held a lot of things close to her. Like, she wasn't a sharer. She was full of herself. And it wasn't in a good or a bad way. Like, to me, it wasn't in a good or a bad way. She might have been, conceited or came off cocky or came off like she don't give a fuck, but that was her. And she was proud of it. Like, she was that fully. Like, she didn't give a fuck. And that's what I respect most about her. Like, she wasn't putting on no facade. She wasn't putting on no front. And, it's because, and I'm not going to even say that because my grandma, she wanted to look a certain way for sure. Like, she had a certain picture of how she wanted her family to look. But the way that my grandma was explained to me, like in recent times, she got everything that she wanted for herself. Like, she believed that, it's so funny because when I think about it, it's like everything that's mine is mine and everything that's yours is mine too. Like, that's how cutthroat my grandma was. And a part of me feels like she was kind of underhanded with some things, but it's trauma, man. Like, it's trauma. It's things that, like I said, she held close to her heart and nobody knew was really going on with her. And so she did things out of that. Like, she did things based off of that. And I just can't blame her. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I can't even blame my mom. I can't blame nobody around me. The only thing that I can do for myself is be a better version of myself. Be a better version of the generational line. You get what I'm saying? It's not to blame nothing, because that's so crucial how that shit just came together. Because that's what I got on the video for to say. It's like, when you going along with life, there is no set way to do shit. So stop being hard on yourself. It's a different thing. Like I said, we all grow up in different eras. The generation of us, we grew up in different eras where we had to do different certain types of things in order to be in certain types of places. My grandma, she was handsy. She want to grab everything. She want to have everything. And so that's what she felt like she had to do to get on top. And she was. She did it, and she was on top for herself. She got a lot of shit on herself, by herself. You feel me? She shared things with my grandpa and things. But like I said, my grandma, she chose to be with a feminine type of guy. And so the nigga rarely said no. You feel me? So my grandma, she was spoiled until her last days. Wherever the spoils were, she was there. It's crucial. Like, I think about a lot when I think about that, And like I said, she's not to blame. She was fully herself. She wasn't fronting for nobody, fronting for nothing. And when it came to me asking her certain questions, like, of course she would evade the truth, because like I said, she held things close to herself. And so you can't do nothing about that. Like, you want to pry into somebody's life, like, mind your own fucking business. That's how my grandma was. Mind your business, let me do me, and move out the way, for real. If you're not gonna give me no money, that's the Capricorn way, bro. My grandma was always stable. She always knew how to get hers. She always knew how to do that. And so she expected everybody to bow down to her because of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she was her own woman. And regardless of how she got this shit, she got it. You get what I'm saying? And, man, I wish she was still here, And not in the way that she was, And of course, she comes to me, sometimes when I think about her. I was just listening to the song I Made It. I Made It. I was just listening to the song I made for her, Mrs. Young. And, I just think about her. And I don't even get sad when I think about her no more. Because it's like, I know who you was. I know exactly who you was. And I know that, now my grandma wouldn't have survived in these times, in these days. Because the era she grew up in, it was harder to get caught. When my mom era came along, they was watching, but they wasn't like today. You feel me? I ain't gonna go into details about my grandma's life. That's her personal thing, you know what I'm saying? But I miss her so much, man. Just the fact that, she just told niggas straight out, but she ain't like nobody telling her nothing. You, you feel me? Well, that was my grandma, bro. And it's crazy. It's crazy. She wanted what she wanted so much so that she died about it, bro. Like, it was things going on with her health, and she didn't want to do nothing to be in line with right or healthy, or she took a wheelchair when she didn't have to. She got her legs to walk. But Proverb says, the one who is lazy will starve. And that's how my grandma was. You feel me? Like, she didn't want to do nothing. She just wanted it all to come to her. And so she went out and did what she had to do to make it come to her. And if you ask me, the way you live your life is according to you. Shouldn't nobody be judging you about that? And if they do, they unhappy with themselves. Because when you genuinely love yourself, when you genuinely accept yourself, when you genuinely look in the mirror at yourself, you don't have anything to say about anyone else. Because you either seen it in yourself, or you seen it, or you've been through it. You feel me? You've seen it in another person, which allowed you to have compassion. Because ultimately, we're not even supposed to be getting mad at each other for nothing. This life is experiential, or however you say that shit. This life is meant to be experienced. And for people to just be pointing and, why are you doing this? And just like making fucking analyzations like they God. You feel me? It's not, life wasn't meant for that. We all meant to be loved, bro. We all meant to be loved. And unless somebody is really hurting or harming, leave them alone. Who the fuck are you to tell somebody what they should be doing in life? You ain't even grown to a point, like, about that. You feel me? I don't even see, like, if you... Wisdom is discerned by the seer, the hearer. I gained a lot of wisdom. Like, I gained a lot. I've heard so many things be said. Only difference with me is I wanted to see. I wanted to experience it. Why this? Why that? I don't want to know just what you say. I want to see for myself. And if you don't like that, well, fuck it. Like, people want you to stay up under a threshold. Like, they want you to stay in line. They want you not to exceed them. I don't know if that's the word I was, but yeah, I don't know. They want you not to pass them up. But it's crucial. This is why a lot of people turn to gatekeepers. Because they probably seen some niggas past them with the information that they told them that they didn't use. Oh well. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I have the desire to be the most grandest, greatest version of myself. The most beautiful, successful, sexy, confident vision I've had of myself, bro. Nothing less. That's what I want to see myself become. You can't just say no older nigga got wisdom. It's niggas that's older that don't have any. They just want to feel good telling somebody something because they've been here longer. But if they've been stuck in the same cycle, they ain't got nothing to teach you. But how to stay from that cycle. And then you move on. Like, I'm about to be 33, bro. And I'm so grateful, like, I wish my grandma was here, but it wouldn't make a difference. Like, she would just still be doing the thing. She would still be doing what the fuck she want to do. Like, it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter, bro. Like, my grandma has inspired me to write some of the best things and, you know, make some of the best things. Like, for real. And I love her for that. Just that. You feel me? Regardless of who the woman that she was when she was here. It's a beautiful thing, man. I love it. Well, I think that's it, man. I ain't got much else to say. I love you.